Hello, I'm Howie Shareff, and welcome to another show from You Call This Yoga, an educational nonprofit organization. Today, in our nice, cool autumn morning, we'll explore chair yoga for athletes. Now, you may wonder, how does chair yoga and athletic performance connect? Well, we spend a lot of time seated, and we can use that opportunity to develop a certain pattern of breathing and movement to facilitate participation in certain sports. We'll develop some awareness about basketball, tennis, soccer, and speed skating. Are you ready to endeavor? Let's explore. I like to start from mountain pose, which is an extension of our spine. I'll invite you to position yourself so that you can have your feet under your knees, spacing of 2 fists between the feet and knees, settling the palms upward, resting on the outer thighs, extending my spine and yours hopefully too upward, so that we can relax the neck and shoulder area and breathe. Consider drawing your tailbone down and back and bringing your belly up and forward as you inhale. You can then relax that posturing as you exhale. So we'll start to get a little maneuvering of the pelvis. The tail goes down and back, and then it relaxes. So we're pushing this way while we're lifting this way. Good. Try that several times and consider going slowly. Good. Keep rocking your pelvis front to back. And this may take a while to develop a sense of easy breathing with your movement. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Good. Couple more. Slow and steady. Good. Settle back and rest. We'll also develop some movement side to side. Think of a little pendulum where we may be swaying our hips back and forth, also in conjunction with the breath. So when I breathe in, I'm going to raise this hip up a little bit, still staying seated, and exhale lower. Then on this breath, I'll come out to the side and lower it. So you may start to notice how one foot presses down to support the lift on the other side. And if you haven't noticed, see if you can develop that. So it's a press and a lift on the inhale, releasing on the exhale. Press, lift to the other side, releasing on the exhale. Slowly, steadily, we may start to level out some of the ease of the movement, so that you may gradually breathe into one side, inward, and exhale on the other side. So inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Go slowly. Excuse my throat. Good. Couple more sways from side to side. Good. Finish your next exhale. Come on back and rest. Wonderful. So that was a side to side. Then I'd like you to consider the idea of rolling around on the chair. And what I mean by that is we're swaying the top a little bit, but we're really engaging our inner thighs, pressing the feet down, and pushing the tail back so that we can maneuver the hips, pressing the feet, swaying around as you breathe, sort of churning on the chair. And you can go in whatever direction, left or right, clockwise, counterclockwise. And we're just transferring a little bit of the stabilization from one leg to the other. Good. Stay upright so you don't fall off the chair. Notice which direction you're turning. Finish your next exhale. Come back to center. And then go the other way. What other way? Whichever the opposite is of what you were just doing a minute ago. Keep breathing, swaying the hips. We're moving side to side, front to back. Beautiful. Couple more in this direction. Keep breathing. Finish your exhale and rest. All right. It's important to warm up before we engage, and that's what we're doing. Also, for warming up, we can warm up the upper body and do our shoulder flow. Let's demonstrate the 6 different elements of the shoulder flow. I start in my mountain. I just hinge my elbows and bring my fingertips together. My wrist is soft. Then on the inhale, I'm going to sweep down and wide, flip the palms up, and float the arms up to a broad V. Then I will exhale while I stay tall and float the arms downward to a diagonal. I'll inhale, I'll draw my arms back and lift my chest up. And staying tall, I will just float the hands in front as I exhale, bringing the fingertips together. The next inhale, I'll open the palms upward and bring the wrists back to my ribs. And then on the exhale, I will float the hands together in front of me, joining the sides of the pinkies and palms, maybe the forearms, and maybe the elbows, floating back towards starting position. That's a lot to engage. We'll do it several times. Let's come back to mountain. Inhaling, sweeping laterally, gathering the space, floating the arms, avoiding overextending. Exhale, floating this down while I engage my shoulder blades. Good. Then I'm going to inhale, draw the arms down and arc my spine, lifting my chest up. Staying tall, I'll float the hands in front, heart level, fingertips touching. Inhale, opening the palms upward and bringing the wrists to the ribs. And exhaling, floating the sides of the pinkies, palms, forearms, maybe the elbows together, and then finishing back to heart. Let's do 2 more. Slowly sweep and gather as you inhale. Exhale, release, but stay tall. Inhale, extend upward, lifting the heart. Exhale, staying tall, belly back, fingertips together, heart level. Inhale, open the palms upward and bring the wrists back to the ribs. Exhale, drop your shoulder blades and back and float the sides of the pinkies, palms, forearms, and elbows together and return. Starting to get the hang of that? Good, 1 more. Sweep and gather. Exhale, open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open. and exhale complete. Beautiful. And shake out whatever you need. And notice, how are you sitting on the chair? Have you maintained your spacing? It's okay. It's all development. All right, our first sport. Let's consider basketball. I like basketball because many people can envision certain parts of basketball even if you don't play it very well, or often, or at all. One of the elements of basketball is a foul shot. A foul shot means you stand by the foul line and set your feet. So that's what I'd like you to consider, is we're going to turn sideways just a little bit and have, for me, the right foot forward and the left foot a little back, but I'm still maintaining my spacing. I'm going to sit up tall and point my hand in the direction towards you on the camera, and then I'm going to make believe I'm holding the ball. So just the idea of spatially imagining something can be pretty substantial in creating a connection. So imagine you're holding the ball. When you shoot a foul shot, you push your tush down and back and take a breath. And then with the exhale, you extend the arm and follow through and bring it back. So let's take a few shots. Ready? Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly extend the arm and roll it through the fingers and bring it back. Beautiful. Let's take a few more shots. Inhale, stabilize. Exhale, slowly extend, follow through. Good. Couple more. Extend and follow through. Beautiful. One more. Beautiful. Exhale, follow through. Now that might seem pretty natural for some and foreign for others. But what about if we switch sides? So consider whichever way you started to turn the other direction. Reestablish your foot positioning and your knees. Sit up tall. And then let's see. Oh, does this feel kind of awkward with the opposite hand? Let's just breathe a little bit and reestablish. Then let's take a breath. Push the tush down and back. Exhale. Extend the arm. Follow through and bring it back. So let's take some opposite arm shots. Inhaling and exhaling. Breathing in and exhale through. Good. Couple more. Tail back, belly up. Exhale through. Two more. And one more. All right. Well, we've got those foul shots down. What about a little more action and making a layup? Well, making a layup means that you're extending through your leg and reaching through the arm. So how would that be? Well, let's consider turning sideways again. I'm going to turn this way. And there's going to be a rocking motion front to back. Avoid throwing yourself off the chair. What I'm going to do is lean back a little bit on the inhale and exhale, lean forward. So let's practice that. Inhale back, exhale forward. Good. Now that we have that sense, what we're going to do is hold the ball, and on the inhale we'll come back and exhale, put some significant pressure on the front leg, lift and lift the arm straight up, almost like a shot put, and bring it back. Try it again. Inhale back, exhale, transfer more strength to the front leg and lift through an extended arm and bring it back. Couple more layups. Extend and return. One more. Back. Extend through on the exhale and bring it back. Wonderful. Or crazy, whatever it feels like. Let's go to the other side. You can be a legend in your own mind. Feet spacing, knee spacing, good. You're going to lean back a little bit on the inhale. Extend and put pressure on the front leg on the exhale. Good. Return. Inhale back, pressure on the back leg. Exhale, pressure on the front leg, extend. Good. Return. Couple more. Back. Exhale. Return. One more. Lean back a little. Exhale, transfer the weight to the front leg. Extend the arm and return. So we're working opposite arms and legs. How about that? Let's come back to center. Moving to our next sport, which I would invite as tennis. We're not going to be running all over the place. We're going to practice our ball toss, because that's very critical. So we're going to turn sideways a little bit again, because most tennis players are at a slight angle. And we're going to just cradle the ball in our hand. And that may be unique in itself, just the idea of holding a ball. Good. Notice how I'm moving my arm a little bit just to warm it up. So the idea is that when the arm is coming up, my shoulder blade is coming down. Shoulder blade is in your back body. So what we'll do is on the inhale, I'm going to push my tush down and back and lift the ball up, and then exhale, consciously guide my arm back and down. Good. This other arm could just hold the chair for stability. Inhale, push the tush down, arm up with the palm up, exhale, lower. Good. And we're trying to keep this upper trapezius area soft. Just floating the arm, guided by the shoulder blade. Good. See if you can strengthen those legs. Beautiful. And return. Let's switch sides. Sit up tall. Hold your ball. Stabilize your chair. Tush down, belly up. Lift the ball and lower. Do you notice a difference in the lift from one side to the other? Keep breathing. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Last one. Lift, feel the extension, and stay tall and lower. Beautiful. Well, once the ball's tossed, it's important to hit the ball. So we're going to practice forehand and backhand. First, we'll do backhand. So we'll do a little sideways turn. Think of you're holding your racket, your elbow is down, your hand is up. And we're just going to lever like a bar door, hinging on your shoulder blade. Good. So going to inhale across, exhale, bring it open. That's different than often what we might do to inhale open and exhale close. But this is a backhand. So we're closing the back body. We're opening the back body, closing the back body. Good. One more. See how I'm keeping my hand up. Good. Let's go to the other side. Get the feet ready. Up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And this is good for your rotator cuff area, where we're developing an awareness of keeping that shoulder blade engaged to protect this muscle group. Good. One more. Finish and return. Great. Shake it out. So we'll develop a slightly greater trunk twist with a forehand, where we're coming across the body. We'll start on this side. Picture that you're having a targeting through your hand of a ball coming at you. You're tracking it. We're going to keep this hand up, and when we take an inhale, we'll lift, and exhale, let's bring it across and come back. Inhale, lift, gauge, and then exhale, trunk twist. Good, and back. Inhale, lift, arm is cocked and ready, point at your target, exhale, bring it across. Good. One more. Up, aim, ready, exhale, trunk twist. Good. And return. This could corrupt or improve your game. I have a match later today. We'll see. Stabilize. Nice and tall. Inhale, aim. Arm is ready. Exhale, trunk twist. Good. Bring it back. Inhale up. Exhale. Bring it back. Up. Exhale. Back. One more shot. Exhale. Bring it back. Beautiful. Let's get back to center. Shake it out. And take a breath. Settle in for a moment. All right. How about soccer? Well, with soccer, often there's a step and a kick. Similar to trying to hit the ball with your arm or hand, we'll do it with our foot. How can we do that? Let's try. Let's turn sideways. Hold the chair with both hands and lift your chest. See how I've straightened this back leg. But inhale, open, lift the chest, exhale, just bring the leg across, return. Inhale up, exhale, bring the leg across and return. Couple more. Exhale and return. One more. Inhale up, exhale, bring the leg across and return. That could be a little out of the usual, but that's the point. Let's sit up. Good. Stabilizing the arms. Let's straighten the leg. Inhale, open. Exhale, point. Return. Up and tall. Inhale, open. Exhale, return. Good. A few more. Inhale, point through it, and bring it back. One more. Open. Exhale, and return it. Good. Let's shake it out. I know this is very simplified, but that's the beauty of yoga. We can break it down into the elements. All right. What about speed skating? Top of your list, I'm sure. Well, with speed skating, there's a big transfer from side to side, and the legs are kicking back too. So what I'd like you to think of is figuring out, where are my legs? So let's get into our mountain and sit up tall. And what we're going to be doing is pushing through the hip, but we're keeping the feet where we are, so that when you're shifting from one side to the other, you might feel as if your hip is extending backward. So let's just play with that. It's like doing the twist when seated. So let's inhale up. Let's have our arms like our wings that are going to fly. And let's push our hip back here. Bring this arm back. Bring this arm forward. Good. Then exhale, we're going to bring it across to neutral. Inhale, we're going to transfer, push this tush back. Exhale, return. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Notice how I'm lifting my spine. I'm not leaning over yet. Just practicing lifting on the inhale. Exhale, close. Inhale and return. Couple more. Good. All right. So we have that sense of transferring, twisting, and breathing. So let's pick up the pace a little bit. See if we can get a little bit more exuberance in our speed skating. Are you ready? Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. The key is bringing the chest and the belly up while you inhale, rocking the pelvis, strong foot pressure downward. And you just feel the waist remodeling, taking on this new opportunity to maneuver and firm up. Good. Couple more breaths. Great. Let's finish up. Last breath. Good. And rest. So we've worked our trunk, a little bit of our hip, and our shoulders, and shoulder blades. Wonderful. Let's take a couple of breaths and have our little victory pose. How do we do that? Well, let's just take our fingertips together. Inhale, let's open our heart, draw the shoulder blades together, and exhale, let it out, and return. Couple more victory breaths? Sure. Inhale, open, exhale, Even the crows are cheering. Inhale, open, exhale, shake it out, and let's bring it back. Well, I hope this helps you warm up and participate in life in whatever feels best for you. Visit our website, youcallthisyoga.org, for articles, information, and events. Our YouTube channel, You Call This Yoga, also has dozens of videos for you to learn from. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Namaste.